1470 AM, 96.3.
Midday with Joe.
All right, time for Midday with Joe. It's 14 minutes before 12 o'clock. Joe Martone taking a seat over there.
There we go. Now I'm here. What the heck's going on? Tell you what, he likes to see me talk and see my lips move. I don't hear a damn thing. Turn my mic on. I paid my rent, I think. Paid the electric bill. It went up. It's going up this month or next month?
This month, November.
Depends on how much you use it.
No. I mean, the rates went up.
I don't know.
Yeah, 3%.
Yeah, 3%.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Why did they change the electric? That's another story. We can rake them over the
Wait a minute, who
coals.
are you paying it to? That's what I want to know.
Paying them no damn attention.
Are you paying it to the city?
Well, the city's, of course, it's their own municipality.
Oh, we pay the city?
Really? You think?
And they decided that you couldn't park in their parking lot unless you were very important.
At the city hall.
That's a VIP.
I know.
right.
Very important parking.
I know. And I didn't have the blue thing
That's right.
that proved I was very important.
But you are a legend in your own mind. That's what I heard.
And Larry's tax dollars do go to pay for that city hall.
No
and
kid, just like the free electric for the electric cars.
My money's not very important. Yeah, right.
Right.
That's
You should, hey, if we got to pay for gas and on top of it federal tax and on top of it state tax and
Let me tell you something.
damn it, that ticks me off. Okay.
Joe, yeah,
right.
we will go down that road, but just a little bit more, and then we have something more fun. The more fun.
Here we go. Sorry.
If Jesus Christ was driving around downtown Ocala during FAFO looking for a place to park, and it said VIPs only, and he rolled down his window and said, "Excuse me, I'm Jesus Christ. Am I important enough?" They would have said, "Do you have a blue pass?"
Well, but see, if he was JC, he would say, "Go poof, yes." All right, sit down. Yes.
So if you pay taxes,
That's right.
you're not a very important person.
No.
So sorry.
There you go.
Just sorry, you're not.
And we do all pay taxes, and I pay 2 utility bills for electric here, so I don't hear
Yeah,
one
you
for each
do.
outlet.
Yeah, don't I think? Yeah, one for here, one for the transmitter. Yes, two bills, and I'm not talking
All
dollars
right,
either.
I have something fun for you. Okay.
You have something interesting
Today's the first day of November,
that I heard.
and every year on the 1st of November, Concierge?
Finian Concierge.
Fini Concierge, yes.
Yes.
They give us the to-do list so that you're not caught off guard, because the holidays, they're in
To do
stone.
what?
To be prepared for the holidays.
Okay.
So I
here
have
we go.
the 15-item list that'll help you
15
prepare
item,
for the
yeah.
list. Just,
Okay, that'll work.
these are the things you have to do sometime as soon as
You
possible.
have to do.
Well, if you
According
don't-
to them.
If you don't want to feel like you're walking around with your zipper undone. That's the Finny Concierge explain.
Scaring small animals and children. Yes.
All right, number one.
Number one.
And let's see if you got this done.
All right.
Make holiday travel arrangements.
Yes, done.
You got yours done?
90%, 50%, 50%.
How do you get 50% of your holiday
I
arrangement?
only did half.
I mean,
of
your
it, so-
travel.
Well, I'm
you're going-
depending. The problem is I'm depending on someone else's time clock, so I can't. But I have a backup plan, so I'm all set.
Well, you better send them the Finny Concierge list.
Finny Concierge. I say, would you like that Finny Concierge? Well, let you have it, and that way you know what you're doing.
Robin's
Yes.
holiday travel arrangements also are depending on somebody else.
There you go.
Yes.
That little child isn't born yet, but
That's right.
I'm not even going there. I thought that was
waiting.
Christmas.
Yeah, it's supposed to be December 26th, but we'll see. I mean, you know, babies have a way
Surprise,
of
surprise,
coming
surprise.
on their own
Mother
time.
Nature says, now. Contractions.
all right. Add special holiday events to your calendars. Number 2.
Yes, I just did that this morning when I signed up for the Appleton, yes.
Oh, you did that for what? The tree?
No, we're already signed up. Tree's going up Monday.
Good.
Oh,
Putting
tree's
the tree
going
on
up Monday.
WOCA tree is going up on Monday.
And the lighting
Nice.
ceremony downtown, we're part of that.
That's Light
Light
Up
Up
Ocala,
Ocala.
November 17th.
Okay, we're doing that. It says here.
And December 7th is with the Veterans Helping Veterans celebration there.
Make sure, if you have any servants, to make sure their bonus check is prepared.
Exactly. I love that one. That's my favorite.
I'm going to make myself a bonus check because I'm taking care of myself.
All right.
Did you dust that? No bonus checker for you. No super for you either. Okay.
All right.
And the Ocala Christmas Parade, December 8th.
Yeah, we're broadcasting that live. I almost forgot about that.
That's another one too.
December 8th?
8th. The second.
That's that's a Saturday. Yep.
Are you doing a remote from the Appleton?
Not on Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, she said.
I told her that. She says, "Well, I said I would love to if you want to pay for the personnel have to sit the board and do all that."
Well, I told her I would sit here and do it.
Yes, you did.
You don't gotta pay.
But as soon as you no. As soon as you say pay, they go.
I know.
Yeah, they suck in their lips.
Wow.
Yeah. Then we get back to the electric bill. Okay.
All right, let's talk about that. All right, so
well, you have to pay the electric.
The next thing on the Finney Concierge list of things to do.
I like that Finney. Is that Irish or is it French?
F-I-N-I.
Well, Finney Concierge. It's like I'm half Irish, half French. Finney Concierge.
I like that.
And I'm going to the house and going into the basement through the cellar door.
All right, here's the next one. Book tickets to holiday shows as soon as you possibly can.
Oh, yeah.
If you go to holiday shows, and yes, I'm going to go see John Tesh.
Nice.
Oh, that's right.
That's November what?
That's a good one coming up.
16th?
Friday, November 16th, 2 shows.
That's coming up, yeah.
Hey, there you go. I'm going to go see that show.
Last year we went to Radio City Music Hall.
Yeah.
This year, I don't know what we're doing.
Maybe go to ICE.
Maybe ICE, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll go to ICE.
You know what? I think I will go to ICE this year.
There you go.
That's always fun.
If we got tickets, you go for free. But I don't know if we get tickets.
Well, no, I don't mind. No, I want them for the listeners. I don't mind. It's only like $24 or something.
Yeah.
And then, but it's not just the ice, It's the whole.
Oh, the whole atmosphere.
What's that place called again?
Gaylord Palms.
No, Gaylord Palms. Yeah.
The event is ICE.
I mean, they have so many shows going on.
It's amazing. It's like you're walking through like a little village.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Parking sucks though. Man, it's over.
We brought Doug one year.
I got to go ahead.
And there were these really pretty girls in red, fluffy costumes,
Santa Claus
singing.
costume.
Oh, with the short. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hubba hubba.
And guess who was invited onto the stage?
You.
No, Doug.
Doug.
It made his day.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, he might be mentally challenged, but I'll tell you what, when it comes to women, he's sharp.
He knows.
He's sharp. Oh, yeah. There was, I parked, and when I came out, I had a little ticket on. You weren't supposed to park here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they told me you weren't supposed to. Well, it's the only place available. Where else you want me to go?
Oh, did you have to pay a fine?
No. Who am I going to pay a fine to? Gaylord?
Yeah.
No.
All right, the next thing is to decorate. When do you start decorating?
Well, it depends. If you're a retailer, it's already decorated.
Yeah, retail. Yeah.
Well, you put our Christmas wreath up today. I noticed it's underneath the sign. Yeah.
I see you got the hat. Put his hat on.
Yes, I did.
Thank you. He was looking funny,
I
bald
know.
headed. We're talking about a mannequin in here that we have.
I didn't even notice you did that. Okay.
Yeah, we're just.
Took off his one outfit.
Took off his Halloween costume.
It says choose a day to go pick out a Christmas tree.
Choose a day to pick a Christmas tree.
And schedule an evening when the whole family can decorate it. That sounds like fun.
The day after Thanksgiving. That's mine.
That's when it's supposed to be. That's right. And it's supposed to stay up. Was it 12 days after Christmas or 13 days?
Robin does that.
6.
Russian Christmas 6 days? No.
No, the Three Kings Day is January 6th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Finney Concierge. Item.
There he is. I just see this guy. Hi, I'm Finney Concierge.
Item number 5.
You know, a little Irishman. He's about 5'4". Okay.
Create your holiday card list.
Nope, don't do that anymore.
Oh, have to do that now.
Don't do that anymore. Next.
Well, I do this, but I do it with email.
Oh, yeah.
I have an email list.
I don't do Christmas
I use
cards.
Jackie Lawson. I've sent you a Jackie Lawson card, haven't I?
Yes, you did. It was early, too.
Do you know what I've also sent you?
What?
But you never opened?
What?
An advent calendar.
I never opened it?
Nope.
I never.
Nobody opens them.
I do.
You do. Robin does.
I love my.
I used to get
And my mother used to do.
It used to pop up all the time.
Yeah, but this is an electronic one. It's
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, pop up.
You didn't look at mine.
I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm publicly apologizing to Larry. All letters to him.
All right. Finney Concierge. Next thing to do: create your holiday shopping gift list.
You better not pronounce that wrong.
Create your holiday.
I don't do that either. Next.
List.
Oh.
I don't really do that either. I just go looking for stuff.
Yeah.
Although I did order 2 tree ornaments from
Nice.
Amazon. I ordered a glass.
When you said for Amazon, I'm saying, what are you going to get? Some jungle stuff?
I ordered a glass accordion ornament.
Okay.
And a glass mandolin ornament.
Nice.
And I hope they're stuffed so they don't break by the time they get to it. Because they handle that
They'll be
so
arriving
delicately.
here, by the way.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, it's play. Everything gets delivered here, yes.
Let's see. Number 8 on the Finney Concierge list. Start your shopping. Really? Already?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, heck, you should. I know people started months ago. I'm going to buy my own Christmas present this year. This afternoon, I'm going to go buy it. My annual pass, I'm getting it this
For
afternoon.
Disney.
That's awesome.
Disney.
Yay,
That's
good
awesome.
job,
Wanna do it.
Joe.
You taking Tyler to Disney?
Sure, I won't.
Is he out there?
Yeah, he's out there listening.
Tyler, your grandpa says he's taking you to Disney World. Woohoo!
All letters go to Larry.
Hear that? He heard me.
Go sit down, young man. Just go sit down. Just go sit down, young man.
All right. Let's see. On the Fini Concierge, let's see. Pick up your holiday stamps and your wrapping supplies today.
Yep.
November
good idea.
1st.
Sure.
Wow.
Again, if you're doing that.
Number 10 on the Fini Concierge, wrap the gifts.
Yeah, because you shopped early, yes.
Number 11, ship the gifts.
Ship
yeah,
the
that's
gifts.
important.
Yes.
Number 12, plan your holiday meals.
Now, that's important. Yes.
That is important.
Yeah, especially if you're having turkey or whatever.
This is a
Get the turkey now. It's frozen and you have to unfreeze it. Or ham. Ham's very good during the holiday. I love good ham.
Yeah, ham is really good.
Right, especially if it tells good jokes.
if
Okay.
you're going to a Hanukkah event, I would stay away from the
Hanukkah?
ham. Yeah, stay away from the ham.
Yeah.
Just stay stay away from ham.
Good morning.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's a guy from Starbucks. Yeah, look at that.
Nice guy.
I already had my coffee. Thank you very much.
Now this is really going too far. Plan your holiday cleanup. How will you dispose of the tree?
That goes in with the first part. If you gave him a bonus, it'll be cleaned up very well with the servants.
That's right.
All right.
See, and if you're by yourself, you don't make a mess, so you don't have to worry about cleaning up.
Oh, okay.
You go eat out.
Number 14. Remember, you're not the only one giving gifts. Other people will be giving gifts to you too.
Yes, they will.
So make sure you buy some thank you cards.
Yeah, you need them.
Email. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can make them all pretty. You know?
All right.
That's it?
No, there's one more. There's one more.
One more.
November 1st is the best day to reserve your NYE party.
NYE.
Oh,
New
okay.
Year's Eve
That's
party.
it. That's it.
There
That's
you
it.
go.
Party. There's so many parties going around here. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Everything starts right now from this day on. Well, it started really the end of October. Everything starts going to the wall. I mean, it's like, you done? No. You got yeah, my calendar's already getting full of things. And
Huge.
Sound effect, man.
yeah, it's going all over the place. How many minutes we have?
Tyler, call him Grandpa Foley from now on because
Grandpa Foley.
he's the Foley man.
Yes.
Does he know?
Please.
Do you think Tyler knows Foley? Does he know Foley?
Well, if he doesn't know Foley, I'll introduce him to him.
There you go.
Well, that was the man's name was Foley. Yeah. How many seconds, Larry?
You got 1 minute and 5 seconds.
Got it. Okay, cool. See, now I'll keep track of the time there. It's all right. Hey, everybody. Thank you for listening to AM Ocala with Larry and Robin on 96.3 FM and 1370 AM every day from 7 to noon. They're here giving you stuff to listen to. Some of it's fun, some of it's serious, some of it's like, what? You never know with these two, which is good.
Some of it's dry toast.
Some of it's dry toast, yeah, but you still make it interesting and you laugh. And if you can get a guest to laugh, you're doing good. When you ask them a question, all you get is yes, no,
Right.
yes, no. And you should see Larry cringe back here when he does that. That is so funny. Larry's very seldom on the camera, so again, we appreciate everybody listening to WOCA. Thank you for passing the word around. And Larry, do the outro, will you?
Midday with Joe. Fox News. I'm Lillian Wu. The accused gunman in the Pittsburgh synagogue shooting pleading not guilty in court to a 44-count indictment.
Robert Bowers is charged with federal hate crimes, including 11 counts of murder. The statute for hate crimes could be significant if sentencing becomes an issue.
Fox's David Lee Miller at the courthouse 5 days till midterm elections. The president rallying tonight in Columbia, Missouri, where Republican Josh Hawley's in a tight race against incumbent Democratic Senator Claire McCaskill last night. The president stumping near Fort Myers, Florida.
Promoting the candidacies of Governor Rick Scott for U.S. Senate and Congressman Ron DeSantis for Florida governor. President Trump not the only president making multiple stops here in the Sunshine State. Former President Barack Obama will be back here in Florida.
Fox's Kevin Corke. This is Fox News.
This is a court-ordered notice. Current and former Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury owners or lessees can receive payments and other benefits from a legal settlement related to allegedly defective Takata airbags in their vehicles. To see if your vehicle is included and to file a claim, go to autoairbagsettlement.com or call 1-888-735-5596. That's autoairbagsettlement.com or 1-888-735-5596.
Indeed knows it's hard to find qualified candidates when you're hiring.
It's like finding a unicorn.
But when you post your job on Indeed, it's easy to find people with the skills you need.
Nurse practitioner, 4+ years experience, acute care certification.
Indeed has a huge pool of amazing candidates and screener tools that help you find your most qualified applicants.
Whoa, an entire short list of unicorns.
See why more than 3 million companies worldwide use Indeed to hire. Post your job at Indeed.com/hire. Indeed, the world's #1 job site. Source.com score total visits.
Beyond Glory, live on stage, starring Stephen Lang. Beyond Glory tells the story of 8 Medal of Honor heroes who served in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. Stephen Lang, whose film credits include Tombstone and Avatar, brings Beyond Glory to the Ocala Civic Theater stage November 15 through 18. Call 352-236-2274 or buy tickets online at okalacivictheater.com.
Here is your 1-minute news brief. More than 3.4 million people in Florida have already voted, surpassing the number who voted early or by mail 4 years ago. Registered Republicans still have the edge, casting 1.43 million ballots compared to 1.37 million by registered Democrats. An ethics panel found that the mayor of Lantana, Florida, asked for sex in exchange for installing speed bumps in a neighborhood, constituting a misuse of his position. A Claremont acupuncture doctor has been arrested after police say he sexually battered a 16-year-old female patient. A 28-year-old man has been sentenced to 32 years in prison for the murder of a 50-year-old man in Lake Worth. Imagine snow tubing in Florida. Pasco County officials are set to approve a proposal to build the state's very first snow park in Dade City. And in the We're Not Sure Why This Is news department, Aquaman will soon join the Justice League at Madame Tussauds Wax Museum in Orlando. And that is your news brief from The Source.
Problems with your AC? Don't lose your cool. Call One Stop Cooling and Heating today. You know, the ones with the bear. Make One Stop Cooling and Heating your one stop for help. And with rebates and off-season pricing, fall and winter is the best time of year to purchase a new system. Contact One Stop Cooling and Heating today for 0% financing options with payments as low as $59 a month with approved credit.
So when your AC goes out, call One Stop Cooling and Heating.
OneStopThermoCool.com. Proud provider of Goodman equipment. CAC 1817167.
Hi, I'm Russ Moore with Pike Mill. Our relationship with WOCA started in 2009. WOCA is family-friendly, community-involved station. When we moved to our new location on 17th Street in October of 2016, of course, we went to WOCA so they could tell everybody our new location. The folks at WOCA really care about their clients and want them to be successful. For all of your shipping needs, call Pike Mill, and to tell the Ocala area about your business, call WOCA, because WOCA Radio gets results.
I'm Jan Marino, and it's my great honor to represent Palm Garden as the winner of the Best of the Best contest for rehab 2 years running. Woohoo! It's not easy to meet the needs of our guests, learn their life stories, and exceed expectations, but that's our goal every single day with everyone that we are blessed to serve. Thank you, WOCA listeners. Please come for a visit anytime. Palm Garden is located on the corner of Southwest 27th Avenue and 34th Street.
Hello, I'm Mark Sears with Regency Printing. With over 10 years in the printing business, I know you'll find Regency Printing the place for all your local printing needs. Plus, I have fax services, mailbox rentals, notary service, U.S. mail, pack and ship, all at one convenient location, 2375 Northeast 25th Avenue. Just look for the yellow signs. Regency Printing, 789-6683. That's 789-6683. Regency Printing.
PPIR is a networking group formed to serve the realtor and small business community. It primarily serves the real estate and construction industry, but is open to all businesses that provide any service or product to the real estate business community. PPIR has no membership dues or fees for attendees. The watchwords are keep it simple and maximize networking time. PPIR chapters meet 3 times monthly at different locations after normal business hours. For information on this, call 352-615-9412 or go to events at ppirevents.com. PPIR, professional people in real estate.
Love, courage, truth. Glenn Beck.
Well, whatever your politics, you can't deny that Jon Stewart has a history of attacking the hypocrisy and high ideals of journalism for his, subversive approach to media criticism. He's a firebrand. Does that mean anything in the era of President Donald Trump? In post-Kavanaugh confirmation hearing world, does anything even matter? Jon Stewart and Dave Chappelle sat down with CNN's Christiane Amanpour, and Stewart had a few things to say. Listen.
This guy he's giving you all cash, the cash flow in the Trump era for these TV stations and for these.
Can I say that might have been an issue, and maybe it still is an issue for the people who are the bean counters, but we, the journalists.
We the journalists, smite the bean counters, because and I like to use the word smite or smote, because I am a high and mighty journalist. But anyway, you were saying, John, go ahead.
Can I say that might have been an issue, and maybe it still is an issue for the people who are the bean counters, but we, the journalists, we, I think, believe that our job is to navigate the truth and to do the fact-checking and all the rest of it. So I think that's what motivates
But I
a
think
lot
the
of people.
journalists have taken it personally.
Okay,
they're
that's interesting.
personally wounded and offended by this man. He baits them, and they dive in. And what he's done well, I thought, is appeal to their own narcissism, to their own ego. Because what he says is these are and the journalists stand up and say, we are noble, we are honorable, how dare you, sir? And they take it personally. And now he's changed the conversation to not that his policies are silly or not working or any of those other things. It's all about the fight. He's able to tune out everything else and get people just focused on the fight.
He's right. And how dare you say that we are offended? Of course we're offended, because he's saying we are the enemy and we're not.
That's exactly what's going on. Stewart, I think, is a funny guy. He is very powerful in the way he has persuaded so many people with The Daily Show. He's got an agenda. I don't know how he would handle the job today. In this environment, when Trump is president, the press has an ugly infatuation with him, a session that pretends to be hatred. It's one thing to say those things when you're not in the daily sausage-making business, as he can be aloof and say, you know what, you guys are being fools and idiots. I would never do that. But I don't know if he would be any different. Maybe he would. This pretend hatred, I don't know. It's turned real. There's this stalkerish fixation on Donald Trump and this fixation on just doing, so we got to destroy him. And they are completely unwilling to admit that they are inarguably a massive reason he rose to power in the first place. And so people are tired of it. Christiane Amanpour, I mean, does anybody not roll their eyes when she comes on? And here's a report from Christiane Amanpour. And you're just like, oh, okay, yeah, this is going to be fair. It's the mostly, bi-coastal media elites who act as if they are the voice of America. Who are you? Did you go to some university to get your degree on what America really thinks? No. America, I'm here to tell you that your suspicions are correct. They don't speak for you. I mean, and they should say that. Look, we're in this bubble. We're in with all of the,
overeducated. I've got more college education than you do. And in fact, I went to a better college than you do. I know these things.
They're in that bubble. We're knee deep. No, we're neck deep in a humorless time. Now more than ever, comedians are rebuking the journalists. This should be interesting. You know, the one thing is, if we could just detach just a little bit from it, this is really kind of fun and interesting to watch.
It's Thursday, November 1st. This is the Glenn Beck Program.
Hello and welcome to the program. Y'all packed and ready to go, Stu?
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Ready to hit the road.
Yeah, going to hit the road. Tonight, we're going to be in Richmond, Virginia, and we're excited to start our stage show. We've been promising a lot of really good stuff. We have absolutely no idea if any of it's going to work. It's kind of
like the government.
Yes, it's exactly like the government.
Every candidate that's going to be in your town saying that you should vote for them, we're going to promise a lot of things.
Yeah, we're promising this is going to be a great show. Don't know. Tonight in Richmond, now tomorrow in Hershey, we'll be able to tell you.
It's the Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of stage shows.
Yeah, it is?
Yeah, because she's promising a lot and has no idea whether any of it's going to work.
That's idea. No idea. But anyway, we want you to come. Tonight's going to be a lot of fun. We're in Richmond, Virginia tonight. We're in Hershey, Pennsylvania tomorrow, Pittsburgh on Saturday, Cleveland on Sunday, perhaps the hospital on Monday. So join us. It is glennbeck.com/tour.
We should do cholesterol tests at every stop, considering the restaurants we're planning to frequent on this trip.
This is really an excuse just to eat to be able to feel America. Really, that's what this is. To be able to eat in the restaurants that you eat in, like Pittsburgh, Permante's. I mean, you don't think we're going to have a Permanente sandwich?
With the fries
or
on top?
7?
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to have that.
And like for any, IRS agent that happens to be listening, obviously this is for the tour and it's part of this business. But it's nice that we get to expense all these food trips.
That's right. Hershey. I mean, is there a reason Hershey, Pennsylvania's on the... Yeah.
There is.
Yeah. We love the people in Hershey. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We do.
That's us.
And some of the products that they have available right there. I love a town that smells like chocolate.
It literally does. If you've never driven through Hershey, Pennsylvania,
it is.
If you've ever stood there,
wonderful.
It smells like chocolate. It's a delicious place.
So, Stu, there's a couple of things that I just want to pass by and ask you. By the way, Bill O'Reilly's coming on in about 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, different day than normal today.
Yeah, why is that?
He just says he doesn't like talking to you on Fridays. It ruins his weekends. So he's going to start moving to Thursdays.
It's just Bill and I have so much in common.
It's just, I think that this week and next week, I don't remember what it was this week. Next week, because of the election, he's going to be here for election reaction on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So a lot of Bill O'Reilly, almost too much to handle. Yeah. I'll say that.
Okay. There's a couple of things. Have you been following at all the death of the 2 Saudi students in New York?
I have not been following that.
Okay, this is a bizarre story, and I don't know, just my spider senses are tingling on this one. So these 2 young students from Saudi Arabia, they live in Virginia, and they apply for asylum here in the United States. They're over here, and they're like, I kind of like this place. Maybe we should apply for asylum.
Mm-hmm.
Asylum? Really? These 2 students from Saudi Arabia. Okay. So they apply for asylum here in the United States. And then suddenly, completely unconnected, they disappear. And they disappear, and the Saudis, issue a war. We've lost these 2 students. We don't know where they are. Can you help us look really, really hard for them?
Well, just don't dig in this backyard when you're looking. But yes, please help us look really hard.
Right. So these 2 Virginia girls, students that had just applied for asylum here in the United States, have been found. They were actually found by the river in New York. Now they were found, at the river in New York. But the Saudis want to say there's no signs of trauma at all. And so they don't know what happened to them. Now, there weren't any signs of trauma, but they were duct taped facing each other, unable to move their arms and their legs, and then thrown into the river. So there was no beating of them or anything. You know, they just might have duct taped themselves together and said, let's go for a swim. Could be. Saudis are looking into it. They don't know what happened to these young girls, but they are super interested, and they really want to get to the bottom of it.
This stuff is sort of beginning to feel like we're witnessing the rise of another really dark force nation globally. You know what I mean? Like, where Saudi Arabia's never been a great country that we'd all aspire to imitate. However, they've been, an ally on economy issues. And with this new prince, it seems like they're going into a much darker path than even they had before. Again, like
so they dismember a guy. They dismember a guy who walks into the Saudi Arabian embassy.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like a joke. And it probably is, because I can't imagine, the Saudis just putting a tarp down there to, catch all the blood on the carpet as they dismember him while he's alive. You do that once, okay? Do we have proof that they're doing this a lot? No. Now the two Saudi students that wash up on the side of the river, they were just duct taped together. This happens all the time.
Yeah, and look, we shouldn't be mesmerized that Saudi Arabia is violent against its enemies, right? We kind of know that, but like the brashness of doing one of these in a Turkish embassy to a relatively famous person, another one in the United States. This one isn't proved. We should point that out. But
we don't know what happened.
They could have,
and you know what? I probably wouldn't even suspect Saudi Arabia if it wasn't for the asylum, the asylum and the cutting up of another person in another country.
Yeah, and let's not forget, by the way, the prince took many members of his own family and other princes hostage, kidnapped them, kept them in a now, if you're going to be kidnapped, you want to be kidnapped in a Four Seasons,
right?
But they were kidnapped in a Four Seasons, basically forced to stay there while they stole what looks like billions of dollars.
Yeah, just took all of their money, took their jets.
Yeah.
I mean, the dismembered guy. That came home on a jet that he had just confiscated from a friend or a family member.
That's the report. And remember too, the with the Khashoggi thing, they not only did all this stuff, killed the guy, denied it at first, came up with other excuses. They also dressed someone up that looked like him in his clothes.
I am so tired of this story.
And had him walk around the city so later on they could catch him on cameras and say, oh, no, he left a long time ago. There he is in the square.
I mean, that is okay, so the guy is cut up and another guy happens to walk in the hallway and see all of his clothes and like, these are nice. Does anybody know whose clothes these are? Nobody said anything. He puts them on. Then he's like, you know what? I've always wanted to wear a fake beard. And he puts the fake beard on. Now, that beard happens to look like the beard of the other guy. But then he just goes walking around town. And he may have even wanted to be captured on camera because he's like, these clothes look pretty hot on me.
Yeah.
That's completely plausible.
Perhaps he was just identifying as Khashoggi that day. Right? He just happened to feel as if he was the person who had just been murdered in the other room.
These two girls, let's say one of them said, hey, let's see if we can take this duct tape and just pull it off of the roll and see how long it really is. And so it starts, and then they're on the bridge. Of course, you do these experiments on a bridge over the river, and they're doing it, and all of a sudden the wind blows, and they kind of are caught up in like a little tornado thing, and that tape just wraps around both of them. And they're like, oh my gosh, we're complete. Whoa. Completely plausible.
It's true. I think you've convinced me.
That is about the level of sophistication that the Saudis. What's great is we're going to catch them on all these things because they're doing them outside of their country. Inside of their country, nobody says anything because they're like, I don't want to be killed. Outside, they're not used to somebody going, hey, did you just cut that guy up? Now they're doing it around the world. They're like, yeah, I mean, no. What? Don't you do that here?
It's a weird world right now, man.
It is, man. Remind me, I want to talk to you about 1933 and something that I learned just recently that's fascinating, kind of goes into this. And the new technology, the drone technology here in the United States. It's great. Gonna find the bad guys. Palm Beach Letter. Tika Tawari. He runs a crypto course. Now, I just got an email from somebody last night who said, Glenn, I don't understand cryptocurrency. I don't understand why this is happening, why this is a big deal. I understand. It took me about 2 years to kind of get my arms around this. Then I met Tika Tawari, and we asked him, because he's one of the leading experts on it. And we asked him, could you do a course on cryptocurrency and on blockchain just to explain it so people understand it? Then you can make your decision of, am I going to invest in this? Do I think this is the future, et cetera, et cetera? I think it is. I think everybody should have $100 at least into some sort of cryptocurrency. But you need to understand it. So here's what you do. You go to smartcryptocourse.com. Guy wrote me last night and I said, just go here, smartcryptocourse.com, or you can call 877-PBL-BECK. It's a course really very simple. It will explain everything that you need to know just so you're educated on what tomorrow looks like. smartcryptocourse.com.
Glenn Beck, Mercury.
Blinds.com would love to help you get your home guest ready just in time for the holidays with brand new custom made-to-order blinds. Now through November 5th, your Blinds.com order will have delivery that is guaranteed by Thanksgiving or it's free. Every order gets free samples, free shipping, free online design consultation. Blinds.com has a team that will answer the questions via phone, email, or live chat. Go to Blinds.com, read the reviews, see for yourself before and after pictures. Get the latest trends, the styles and colors. They're the #1 online retailer of custom window coverings for a reason. Now through November 5th, buy one blind and get the second one 60% off. Plus, take an additional 5% off site-wide with promo code BECK. Your order and delivery is guaranteed by Thanksgiving or it's free. Buy one, get one 60% off. Plus an additional 5% off site-wide at Blinds.com, promo code BECK. Blinds.com, promo code BECK. Exclusions, rules, and restrictions do apply.
Beyond Glory, live on stage, starring Stephen Lang. Beyond Glory tells the story of 8 Medal of Honor heroes who served in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. Stephen Lang, whose film credits include Tombstone and Avatar, brings Beyond Glory to the Ocala Civic Theater stage November 15 through 18. Call 352-236-2274 or buy tickets online at okalacivictheater.com.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
With a graduate degree in management and leadership from Webster University, there'll never be a better time for you to explore what's next in your career. Classes are scheduled so you can continue your normal workday routine, and the accelerated program means a new term starts about every 10 weeks. If you're looking to gain a broad general management and leadership perspective, then Webster University's Management and Leadership degree program is the right one for you. It's all a part of what's next at Webster University.
Go to webster.edu/manage, accredited by ACBSP. started in 1975. It's Yendel's Building Materials. Whether you're making repairs, adding a room, or building a house, Yendel's constantly delivers excellent service and top quality materials and many of the tools and hardware you need to get the job done. At Yendel's, they take pride in supplying their customers with new and innovative products. Yendel's experience in truss design, manufacturing, and component materials is second to none. 834 North Magnolia Avenue in Ocala, 732-3000. Stop by to experience the difference.
Glenn Beck.
So I want to get to this 1933 thing here in a second, but I just have to give you one more Saudi story. You know, the prince is really opening that country up. And, you know, okay, so they dismembered a guy. But look at what they're doing for women and everything else. They're just like us. And, you know, apparently in Saudi Arabia, they don't like Halloween. Now, maybe that's because the Monster Mash has a different, you know, connotation here in Saudi Arabia. It's like, is the prince? He's a monster. I'm not sure, but it may just be it's, you know, could be not a Islamic holiday. 17 workers have been detained at a party in a private compound at the Philippine Saudi Arabian embassy. You know, everybody was dressed up in, you know, costumes and blah, blah, blah. And the Saudis, I mean, they know how to have a good time. For instance, they've just legalized E.T. You can now see E.T. in a movie theater.
Oh, wow. Jeez, they are exploding into the century of,
I know.
Of the last one.
Seriously, it's crazy what they'll allow now.
Yeah.
So they've charged these women because they were unattached women, and they were together with men in public holding a house event. And the ambassador has said, you know, everyone's reminded to avoid mixed crowds and consuming liquor and holding public practice of traditions that are associated with religions other than Islam, like Halloween. And so they were, you know, they've since been released temporarily. And we're not sure what's going to happen yet. But I want to remind you that it's the white male that is the terror of the world, really, right now.
The white male.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that recently. I've recently.
Can you believe he's defending that?
You know, there's that.
Hang on. Let's get into that in a second. Let me just say this real quick about 1933. So I've been reading a lot about fascism and communism and how it all started.